Hello, my name is Yoda Roberts and welcome to my YouTube channel. For some of you who know, some of you may not know, I had my head shaved a year ago now and it was the best decision I ever made. It felt so great to have no hair for a bit because I have a lot of hair. But obviously now it's growing back and I do want to grow it back long, so it's got to a point where I can't really leave it down because it looks a little bit strange. But you know, you don't always just want to be doing this with it, and it's too short to put in a ponytail. So what do you do? Well, I've been, I'm no hair expert at all, and I've just kind of been fiddling about doing little random things, and I put pictures up on my Instagram and my Facebook. And I've recently been asked if I would do a hair tutorial for the hair looks I do, but there was one in particular that this person really wanted to know. So I'm gonna do that today. Now, I've never shot a hair tutorial before. I'm going to do my best to make sure everything's in focus and everything's good. I will zoom in so you get a closer look at the hair, but I apologise if it's not very good. So yeah, I'm gonna put my glasses on for this so I can see what I'm doing, and let's get going. As you can see, my hair is quite crazy, but not quite long enough to put into a ponytail because I have straggly bits that all stick out. And I'm gonna put this up. Now, you may want to brush your hair before you do this because of the kind of hair that I have. If I brush it first, what's going to happen is that I'm going to end up with really, really frizzy, very bushy hair, and it's going to make it more difficult to handle to do an up style, so I'm not going to do that. If you want to brush your hair first, then do that. What you are also going to need is bobby pins, lots and lots of bobby pins. There's a couple of little unicorn clips in there as well, but I haven't worn those yet. But you're going to want lots of bobby pins, preferably ones that sort of go with your hairstyle, hair colour, but I mean whatever you can find in a pinch. I just use sort of regular size bobby pins. You don't want anything too massive. So I don't really have a name for this. My husband always calls it my Viking twirls or my Viking looks because they all, in his opinion, look a little bit like they're from the show Vikings. But I call these French twists. I know there's a different name for them, but the reason I call them French twists is because we're basically going to be twisting the hair together. But as we're doing it, we're going to be picking up other pieces of hair along the way like you would with a French plait. Now, I know it sounds like it's going to be complicated. It really, really isn't. It's super simple. So yeah, we're going to be doing 4 of those, 2 on either side. So yeah, let's get into this. Right. Now, we're going to start with the top of the hair. I'm going to take a piece about this big. Doesn't need to be too big, but we're just going to take a piece and we're going to split that into 2 pieces, equal size if you can. And this piece is going to go underneath this piece. So what you're going to do is take this piece up and you're literally just going to twist one around the other like that. Super simple. And then don't worry, I'm not doing anything fancy, I just need to get my hands in a better place. Once you've twisted them, what you're going to do is this one is now going to come up over this one. But first we want to take another piece of hair. So you're just going to, somewhere I usually take it, so you're taking a piece that's from the top but you're taking it underneath, and then you're just going to twist that up over that bit. And then again, I'm going to grab a little piece, always try and grab about the same size piece from the top, but we're going to pull it under instead of over. And I'm going to do it again. I'm going to grab a piece and we're going to pull it under instead of over. we're going to do this all the way to the back. You can see, but you see how I've got to kind of here in the back where the middle is? And now I'm going to stop. I'm not going to take any more hair now. I'm going to stop there. I'm just going to turn a little bit. That's it. So you can see what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to twist these parts around and then bring them back here. Move that hair out the way because that's going to be for the other bit. Sorry, I am all fingers and thumbs. Move this here. And then I'm going to grab my bobby pins. I'm literally just going to pin it. Now, I'm sorry because I know this is going to get in your guys' way, but I always use the other hand to pin. So I'm just going to pin it. You're going to want a couple of pins because you don't want it to come loose. You're not going to put any sort of additional support into keeping the style up. So you do want to make sure that you have a couple of pins in there. And then that is your first side, your first one for your first side done. And then what we're going to do is do the braid underneath it next. We're going to take another piece from the front and it's just going to be like this. We're just going to separate it again into two equal pieces. Don't worry if they're smaller than the top one was when you started. And once again, we're going to bring the bottom piece up over the top in the front, and then we're going to grab again. Now this time you want to make sure you're grabbing all that excess hair on your way back. So from the top to the bottom, and just exactly the same as you did with the top, you're just going to take it from the bottom and you're just going to pull it up over the top. And then you're just going to go all the way to the back again, just to where the sort of parting is. And then again you're just going to twist the remaining pieces, put them back. And now once again we want to secure this piece with bobby pins. So this is our first side. As you can see, quick, easy. And now what I am going to do is I'm going to braid the second side and then I will get back to you. Okay, now I have zoomed out a little bit so that we can have a look. Now this is how the finished look will look. There's a lot of look in that sentence. If you decide that you feel like these bits are a bit like flamboyant, sticking out a bit, you can just pat them down and grab a bobby pin. I'll take one here for this bit. Just take a bobby pin and just slide it diagonally into the braid because you don't want to put it over the braid because then you won't be able to see the twist. So you just want to put it diagonally sort of into and through. There we go. And then as you can see, it just holds it down a little bit more so it's not so flamboyant and in your face. And then at the back, this is what you get at the back. Now Sometimes it can look super nice at the back, sometimes it just looks a bit meh. I actually really don't mind either way, but that's just me. If you had long hair, I've already had an idea for this because it's all about twists with this hairstyle. When I get my hair longer, what I'm going to do is do a big infinity braid, I think they call it, at the back. Bring the two pieces together into one and those two into one, and then infinity braid the back, which I think would look really cool. Maybe even start the infinity braid with these two pieces and then include those two pieces lower down. But my hair is too short at the moment. If one of you do decide to do that because you have longer hair and you are just that good with hair, please send me pictures, tag me in pictures. All of my social media links are in the description box. Go follow me on social media and then tag me with those photographs, because I would really love to see how it would look. I really hope you've enjoyed this, guys. I know it is not what I usually do. I know it's very out of the norm for me, but like I said, it was somebody asked if I would do it, and you know, I don't mind doing it. So, you know, I hope it's valuable. I'm sorry if it wasn't the best, easiest tutorial to follow. I'm not very good at this stuff, but I hope at the very least you've got the gist of it and can do something. If you're wondering about my makeup, because I know it is quite in your face today, I did my makeup in the style of Lizzie Hale. Most importantly, she uses her fingers to apply her makeup as opposed to brushes. So I did a little fun video recording myself doing my makeup in the style of Lizzie Hale, and because Lizzie Hale likes these bold colours, I'm not sure if she would pair a red lip with a purple eyeshadow. I'm not keen on it myself, but she's very well known for her red lipstick and bold eyeshadows. So that's why I did this. There's a card here now. You can go and click and watch that video next if you would like to. Please also don't forget to subscribe to this video. It would mean the world to me. 80% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed, and it's really bizarre. But yeah, and hit the little bell button as well so you can stay notified. And if you wouldn't mind, there's also a link in my description box and a card here for another YouTube channel for As Above, So Below. Yeah, I would really appreciate it if you would go and have a listen, have a look at some of the preview of the songs on there, and obviously please don't forget to subscribe if you like it and share it around. Thank you so much for watching this video, everybody. I really appreciate your time and your patience. Take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you soon on another video on this channel or on As Above, So Below. Bye guys.